With the recent execution of Kadafi in Libya, another Middle Eastern strongman has fallen, as the amazing collapse of Islamic civilization, nicknamed the Arab Spring, continues to sweep through the region. Some say that this revolution in the Middle East was motivated by the native peoples themselves, but without the obvious presence and actions of the West in the region as part of their so-called war on terror, would countries like Egypt, Tunisia and Libya be where they are now? On the other hand, some say that the Arab Spring was initially caused by the West, but the West only invaded the Middle East as a reaction to the 9/11 attacks on US soil. We could go all the way back to the medieval crusades to trace the root cause of today's events, but we'd still be running around in circles. That's because religiously and philosophically, the Islamic and Western cultures are really one and the same, in that they are both based on the dualistic view of the world. In fact, the culture area proper of the West also includes the Middle East. So symbolically speaking, the Twin Towers collapse on 9/11 not only heralded the collapse of Western democratic civilization, but it also heralded the collapse of Middle Eastern Islamic culture, which is also part of the Occidental world as a whole. The center of global civilization is now shifting towards the Far East, in particular China, but also India. Beneath the layers of the Western philosophies of communism, democracy and capitalism that overlie the Chinese and Indian cultures, lie the deeper metaphysical and cyclical culture of the Bronze Age. And this Bronze Age philosophy is actually the mother of the dualistic culture of the West. The Western worldview of conflict and progress has come to an end, and the holistic and static perspective of the Orient is here. To get a background of what I'm talking about, I suggest you watch my 2 video series titled The Return of the Beast and the Word Samoa.